morning. It is Wednesday, and I am so glad that you're here watching. I want to say that the last couple of days on this video have been kind of gloomy, bad news. I'm sorry if people have been disappointed and have been getting bummed out. And that's why today I want to take a different spin on things. I want to take a different approach and tell you how you can survive in this industry as these changes that are happening so dramatically, so quickly, are coming at us. So we've got to figure out ways to beat it. And we can. There are ways to beat it. So that's what I want to talk about today. And what I want to talk about today is creating a business plan. If you don't know what a business plan is, turn up the speaker and listen, because you have to have one, okay? Anybody who's successful in a sales-oriented position has to have a business plan. If you don't, you're going to be tossed and turned and blown by the wind every which way until you get a plan in action. So what I want to start out by talking about is the components of a business plan. So you've got basically what I'm going to call like three different areas. You've got your marketing, you've got your in-transaction plan while you were working on a transaction, and then you have your post-close part of your business plan. Now, all three of these things are going to be working together to do one thing only, that is to get more clients, okay? Your marketing, your in-transaction business plan, and your post-closing part of your business plan is all goal-oriented to get one thing done, that's to get the next client, okay? To get the next referral, to get the next person from your marketing, whatever it is. So keep that in mind when you're designing your plan. That's the goal, okay? So the first part of it is marketing. Your marketing has to have several components going on at one time, because if you just say, I'm going to go in and do internet advertising, I'm going to, get all my leads from, certain, web, pages, or, Craig Proctor, or Ron Quintero, whatever it might be, you're going to get the leads from that, and that's it. That's enough for me. You can't depend on one source of advertising. You have to do several. The amount of return that you're going to be getting on external advertising, meaning like print and internet and email marketing or whatever you might be doing, you're going to be looking at about a 1 to less than 1% return on that stuff. So what I am proposing is that you focus your attention and market the people who are already your clients. Huh? What? Market the people who are my clients? Yeah, they're already your clients. Market them. Why? Because they know people that will refer people to you. You aren't going to be out there actively searching and finding and picking people up out of crowds. That'll happen. You're advertising for the internet, and your print advertising, your ads in the real estate book, your flyers and newsletters that you send out will generate some business, but it's not enough to keep you alive. That's why I'm saying that each part of your business plan is going to work together to do one thing, is that's get your next client. Now, how do you do that? So you've got all of the internet marketing, you've got the print advertising, you've got your face-to-face marketing, you've got, if you go door to door, you're sending out flyers, you're doing newsletters, you're doing cards, to neighborhoods where a new listing that you've got pops up. All the things that you've done traditionally, keep doing them, and make sure that you do them, diligently. You do it every month. You do it every week. You do it daily. Whatever it is your plan consists of, do it. The minute that you stop is when your business will start to fail. It'll start to crumble. Okay. So you've got marketing. You've got short-term goals, medium range goals, and long-term goals within that marketing. So within the first 30 days, what am I going to do? Within the first 90 days, what am I going to do? And within the first 6 months, what am I going to do? And stay on track. Make sure you stay on track with those things, okay? The second part is going to be your in-closed procedures. How do you handle your closings? You've got to have a plan that takes you from the beginning to the end of the closing so that you aren't haphazardly dealing with your transactions. You've got to have, systems in place that, the offer comes in, it's accepted, it goes right to escrow. You take your, earnest money check. It either goes to escrow, goes to your, company trust account. Then you follow up on your prelim. You follow up on, your home inspection. You follow up on your appraisal. You follow up on loan docs. You do these things in order. You do them every time. You do them on time. If you do that, you will find out that the people who you are working with, your lenders, your clients, and everybody else, will march to the beat of your drum. You start setting the tempo, they will all follow in line with you, and your closings will be easy, they will be successful, and obviously you're going to have problems. We will always. And especially in those transactions where you can't have a problem, you always do. So you also have to have a plan of action that okay, what do I do here? If I have an emergency, who am I going to call? If I need something quickly, where's the information? Where am I going to get it? Okay, these things, think of those in advance. Don't panic. If you got a plan in place, use it. It'll work. The last part of the business plan is post-close. What are you doing with that client after they're done? Are you cashing your commission check and running off to the store to celebrate your closing that you haven't had in 4 months? Or are you taking the time to sit down, write a thank you card, buy a little gift card, pop it in the mail, send out a small little housewarming gift, or even throw a housewarming party for somebody who has some affluent connections, or some people that they know that they've already said, I'd love to refer some people to you. Get those people over to the house. Show them the new house. Show them what you did. Get the lender over there. Talk about how the transaction was so easy. It sounds like a lot, but I promise you do that 1 or 2 times, your business will turn upside down. Okay? Take the extra step and make the extra effort to do something that you've never done before. Take a risk, and you'll see what the reward is. I promise. Okay? Just take the risk and do it, and you'll see the reward. Now, if you do all of these things, with the client's best intentions in mind, your marketing is to provide a service that you're good at, that you know that you're competent in, that you're going to help them. You take care of their transaction once they are a client. You are talking to them about referrals, and you're talking to them about how well you've taken care of them during the transaction. Then in post-close, you provide them information afterwards, perhaps a newsletter, perhaps a monthly emailed video that comes out and says, here's what you need to do this month for taking care of your new home that you just purchased. And oh, by the way, everybody who purchased homes in the month of January, your home warranty that was on this home is about to expire. If you need a contractor, I have some contacts for you that you can call. Anything like that provides valuable information post-closing will keep your face in front of them and will keep them talking about you. And what they become is a part of your business. They become somebody who's actually promoting you when you aren't even doing anything. And when your marketing plan over here at the beginning of the year started out with you out beating the street, knocking on doors, handing out flyers, purchasing internet leads, whatever it might be, the latter half of the year, you might find after you've closed 10 or 15 transactions that you're getting referrals. You're getting more referrals. Why? Because you've stuck to that business plan. So in the midst of all this news and all the changes and everything that's happening in this industry, make a business plan, stick to it, be diligent about it, do it every day, set your goals, 30 days, 60 days, 90 days out, and stick to it, and you'll see some success, I promise. So make sure that you're doing this, because if you start it and you don't finish, you're not going to get to that point where you've got the happy referring client at the end. You got to follow through all the way to the end. So hopefully that's a little bit of more encouraging than the last few days have been, and gives you some information and some, knowledge about how you can make it through when things get tough. So make sure you check out that links and docs section below. Continue to fill out the HBCC petition if you haven't done that. Contact the state representatives. Make sure you check out your NAR's call to action about the first-time home buyer credit. There's a lot of helpful information, a lot of grassroots stuff down there that you can do. So make sure you're doing it. Also, continue to hit that poll question. It is about the business plans. I'll talk a little bit about that, the business plan a little bit more over the next couple of days, get more in depth about how to put it together and why you should. But again, thanks for clicking and watching. Send me emails, ask me questions, whatever you need. I'll be here to get back to you as quick as I can. I'll see you tomorrow.